Okay, this is, let me turn this light out. Okay, this is the first knife with the Gen 3 Pro, and I just finished stropping, and this is what you get. And see if we can get that to focus. There we go. Now that was my first time using the Wicked Edge, and I did set that at 22 degrees. It was not what these come. Um, got me a good burr. Just followed the instructions, and it is shaving sharp. So it'll whittle hair. So, and I did not put nothing in these jaws to protect the knife, and I don't know if you could see right there. Let's see. My camera does not want to focus. But anyway, it did put a little mark or two on it. Of course, this is my EDC. I just carry this, to work. You could see it's got scratches, and it's a work knife. So now, the good thing about this is I will see if I'm really happy with this cutting edge, which I'm sure I'm going to be, because it's super sharp. I've watched a lot of videos about people sharpening, and they're like, oh, this and that and this. It really, in my opinion, where I've sharpened knives by hand and using belt sanders and stropping, just on leather and books or whatever I could find, leather books. If you can't get a knife sharp with this, you need to quit. Um, that was my very first time, and it's shaving sharp. I mean, look at the hair. And that's just my very first time. Skin too there, but anyway. Now, what did I notice about sharpening and the new Gen 3 as far as any differences or whatever? I don't know. I've never had another Wicked Edge. Um, and to be honest, there was no problem. I just went and watched a video of Clay Allison, the owner of Wicked Edge, or CEO, and he was sharp in a paramilitary. So I just went off what he said, not hard. That's cool. You can go to their website and get just about any knife you could think of. He sharpens it or shows you how to sharpen that type of knife. So, but really it's just common sense. But anyway, I'm very happy with this. Yeah, so you don't scratch your knives. Definitely need to get something to put there. Thin yet rubbery. So that's a look-see. I did just get the leather strops and the Micron, which is they come in little plastic bags, and you keep them in that so they stay good and fresh. Uh, what I did do was when I first started getting a bird stuff on this for a new angle, new edge. I did put a little honing oil on the blade and the stones, and helped. So I did clean my stones. These I did clean them, and I did not even use the 1 in 200 grit because there's no need to. Because you can get a burr off of a new stone like that. The 400, hit put a burr on there, just bam, a couple licks. So, yeah, it's just common sense. You lighten up the pressure just like you're sharpening a knife by hand on a workbench or whatever, or a grinding stone. So, I'm very happy with it. The neat thing about it is I can put the angles I want. I did put my little angle cube on there, and I'd had it set to 22 degrees, and it would read 21 degrees. So this may be like 1 degree off, or maybe I need to do an adjustment. I don't know. Still shaving sharp and looks good. And as far as a mirror edge, yeah, it's got a mirror edge. You can probably can't see it in this camera in my lighting, but it does. Very good mirror edge, as a matter of fact. There you go. You can see a little bit. I mean, it's very good, clean, and straight. And it would be hard to get a knife with that good a edge and mirror edge on a stone without making a line here, unless you've really done it a lot. So that's just my first knife on the Gen 3. If anybody's got any questions about them or anything, just put a comment below. I'll tell you all I know, which I don't know much, but I know it works, and I know it's good, and it's very easy to use. And you get semi-decent instructions, but what you don't get with the machine, you can go on Wicked Edge's website, and they got anything you want to know about, pretty much. Here's a neat little thing. When you lock this down, and you're saying, well, that's going to be in my way. No, it won't. But if you thought it was, you can just swing this over here, or swing it right there. So wanted to point that out. Just works super good. Tip I am going to do, I got off one guy on YouTube, is put a magnet here. And get you a Sharpie, of course. Put you a magnet here, and that'll get all your metal shavings. That's something that I am going to do. But first run, first try, very happy with. I'll not be using nothing else to sharpen a knife unless I'm just in a super hurry. I have got a belt sander, and I can get mirror edged just like that on my sander, and better. There's micron strops and stuff. I got one right here. I can use these on my belt sander, which you can buy at Harbor Freight for like 40 bucks, and order these and get you a leather belt, and you can put mirror edges on knives. That's not why I got the Wicked Edge. I did want to be able to get a mirrored edge, so I ordered some strops. But the reason I got it is for exact all the time. Because as you age, you're just not as good as you used to be. That's just the way it works. So, that's stuff like that. Your hands don't, your nerves, whatever. It's just part of life. So, have a good day. We'll see you next time. And if you're thinking about getting one of these, they are kind of pricey, but man, that's what I like about this, because it's desk height ready. So I think that they thought about that when they was actually making a sharpener, probably because Clay sits at a desk on the Wicked Edge website who sharpens the knives. He sits at a desk and sharpens knives. So what a better way to invent one so it's at the right height so you can just set it on your desk, your computer desk, and sharpen away. Hey, way to go. So have a good one and keep napping.